I think people have had enough of politicians who make empty promises at election time. And you know what? So have I.
Hi Vincent, my name is Amanda Keane and I'm a member of the Anti-Austerity Alliance and the We Won't Pay campaign in Limerick. And I just wonder, with your fabulous salaries up there, how you sleep at night when there is lone parents in this country that sit awake at night in despair and worry. Ye have treated the women of this country as second-class citizens. Cuts to the children's allowance and to one-parent family. What more do you want to do to us? You're going to give the children of this country no future, but I will continue to fight for a future for these children.
Patrick, what do you got to say, Simon?
Well, actually, we increased the level of children's allowance in the last budget, and the other, we increased the level of children's allowance in the last budget. From our point of view, what we want to do is give people the opportunity to go back into the workforce through local training initiatives and through supports in childcare and things like that. That's why the government are looking at a second free year of childcare.
Okay. I already work, and I cannot take any more cuts. But what you have done to me is I now have to work longer hours and see less of my children. Do you think that's fair? Because I don't.
Do you think it's fair, Patrick? Do you think it's fair she has to work more hours and stay away from her children for more time?
Every working family has a situation.
My question is it fair? Do you think that's fair on that vote?
We would love to be in a position where we don't have to.
Just tell us, is it fair? Is it fair?
The government has made a decision.
Is it fair?
It's
Patrick, is it fair? Is it fair?
Can I answer?
Please answer the question. Is it fair?
The package of measures that the government has put in place is fair, I believe.
Okay, do you want one more intervention by you?
I don't think it's one bit fair. And on top of that, the suicide in Limerick City and County has gone through the roof. No one is dealing with it. And the poverty that has been inflicted on people for the last 7 years, people can't cope with it. And now you want to bring Irish water, another bill in on top of it, but I'll tell you, it'll be a cold day in hell before I ever pay for Irish water.
Okay.
Human beings come first. Europe must not be a place of the money men, of the bankers, of the bondholders, of the people who only see the bottom line. It must be a place that puts front and centre the rights and dignity of human beings.
Our country is under predatory economic attack, an attack as potentially devastating as conventional warfare. Ireland is currently in the forefront of this war, affecting other European countries also. Our government has already presided over possibly the second greatest act of theft in our history, where at least 34 billion euros and rising of taxpayers' money has been transferred from we the people to the private banking corporations. I appeal to the police and the Irish Army that you will ultimately side with the people of this country when the time is right. We may need to shut down the capital for an extended period of time until we are listened to and until the necessary citizen-benefiting changes are made. We need to say no to the EU, the IMF, World Bank. They are merely a front for the international bankers. We need to nationalise our natural resources. They belong to the people of this country.